Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Pecan Hill Farms. I'm Ben, and I'm sitting here in my rehab house. And I want to talk to you for a couple minutes about a couple things that I want to recommend for the North Texas viewing area. All these, plants may grow good in North Texas, may not grow good in Illinois or Utah or whatever, but I've had really good success with a couple types of plants this year. One's a squash and one's a peppersini that I'm just going to recommend them. If you live within this area around North Texas or any area maybe that we have our kind of climate, I just got to recommend them. This first one here is this Ronde de Nice. It's French. This has been just a fantastic squash so far this year. I mean, we'll go out here a little bit and I'll show you. But I've done everything wrong with these things, and they still produced, I don't know, in the 30s maybe of squash. I'll let a lot of these squash get too big, and zucchini squash, you turn around and don't pay attention, and the next thing you know, they're size of softballs. But this has done a fantastic job. When I planted my seedlings, I grew them in these peat pots, and one of them, there was two of them in the pot, and I'd planted, and both of them had germinated, and so I set them out there, and of course I was going to pinch off the weak one, or the smaller one. I just let them go, and now I have two of them that are just right next to each other, and they have both just put out just tremendous amounts of squash. So my first recommendation, if you want to try something next year, give it a shot in your area, is this one right here, and I got it from Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company out of Mansfield, Missouri. They carry a lot of, all heirloom seeds, if I remember correctly. But anyway, you might give that a try. Another one that haven't actually picked yet, but they are just loaded with peppers, is this Peppersini Greek I got from Burpee Seed Company. I like those peppersini peppers that you get at different restaurants and such. There's a barbecue restaurant here in this Dallas-Fort Worth area called Spring Creek. And it's a buffet style, and one of the things you can select are these peppercinis, and I do, and I eat several of them every time I go there to eat, and I really like them. And so I said, man, I need to try these and see if I can do them myself and pickle them. So I looked around, and Burpee had these, and so they've done really good. The bushes are just loaded, and so I'm just waiting so they get just close to the right color, or I can. They call it a yellow green, which is the best when to pick them and to pickle them. So I'm going to give that a shot, and we'll go out in the garden. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a couple minutes. But anyway, I'm sitting here in the rehab house, and I've started my work. I mean, we've been demoing, and we found some issues. You see that in that opening the episode. So let me just get the camera here, and we'll take a look and see some of my early repairs. Okay, well, here's the sliding door is gone. Now, this was a sliding door, plus it was a storm sliding door. You had two sliding doors, a regular sliding door and I guess a storm sliding door. So as you can see, I've got it all laying out here, and it really wasn't too bad. There's 1, 2, 3 different panes of glass, 4. So anyway, it came out. And in that last video, I had on this side here, we had on both sides a lot of termite damage from, I guess, previous termite issues. I don't see any. I don't think we have any. I've looked around for the tunnels, you know, coming up the foundation, and I guess they found this, that they had them, and they went and had it treated. But anyway, so there's my first repair. Now, I don't have my French doors yet, so I'm going to have to cover them with this plywood I have over here to keep all the animals and the wasp out. I'll lose some light, I must admit, in here. I got a pretty good stacks of stuff getting ready to go to into the trash when I get one of those gondolas delivered. But so anyway, I just wanted to show you my my first repair. Somebody said the other day, well, don't show them that you had termite damage. And I said, well, I'm going to repair it. So I'll show them when I repair it, and they'll see it. So anyway, so there we are. Now we'll go out in the garden, and I'll show you that squash plants and those pepperoncinis. Okay, here we're out here looking at this squash. I tell you what, this thing has gone crazy. There's making some more. It's even spilling over the side of the bed here. And here's the other one. Look at him. Uh-oh, can you see? Look at him down in there. I'm going to have to come out here and cut some more. Man, I'll have enough zucchini bread at this rate to feed the army. But anyway, I mean, they have really done fantastic. They're surviving the cucumber beetles, and they're surviving the squash bugs. The squash vine borers, I guess, left them alone for some reason. But they've really done good. Let's see if we can get in here and show you. There they are, both coming out of that same peat pot. So, very good. They're done very good. I recommend them for you guys for next year. I think you'll really enjoy them. So let's go look at these pepperoncinis. Here's these pepperoncinis, and I think I better start picking because they're starting to turn color. I say they're best when they're about this yellow green, and they are just loaded down. Like this asparagus going just loaded. I mean, it's been so hot here lately. Look at them down in there, just everywhere. So I need to tomorrow for sure, Saturday, come out here. Look at that. Just, I mean, they're just, I don't know, they're just by the 10s and 20s. I mean, they're just really impressive. So those are my two recommendations so far. The squash and the pepperoncini that I showed earlier in the video. Hopefully they'll do as good for you as they've done for me. And looks like I'll be doing a lot of pickling, which I just love to do. I just love to put food up. That way I don't have to go to the grocery store, cut down on our budget, help our budget out. And so anyway, same with the squash or the zucchini, actually zucchini. I've been putting up a lot of, getting it ready to make zucchini bread. And I'm going to be freezing it. The trouble is I'm about running out of freezer space with the beans and the other things I've had success with so far this year. But anyway, so that's kind of a couple of recommendations. And let me show you my my 5-gallon bucket of peppers. I mean, it's not terribly impressive, but it does work. I mean, you can grow cucumbers without any soil. I've grown about, there's probably been about 7 or 8 of them. Other day I came out here, I noticed that the leaves were all droopy. I opened up the lid, and all the solution was gone. That plant had gone through 5 gallons of water. So it's just amazing how much water these plants absorb out of the ground. If this little cucumber will absorb at least 5 gallons of water, it's just amazing. So I put some more in there, and it's still a living. But so you can do it. So it's something I'm probably going to experiment with a little bit more in the future. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon with another video. We'll see you then. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit the like button, leave comments, whatever you'd like to do. And we'll see you on the next video.